Hey Michael, how you doing? Uh, oh, it's actually July 6th, but that's good. Close enough for me. I, I'm trying to find out why this is not working. I just want to. Hey Donald, how you doing? Cool. I like it. Um, I'm doing today. I'm just gonna do one box of half dollars. See what we can find. I've been doing pretty good the last four boxes or so. Three boxes I found silvers, and last week I ended up finding a couple of proofs and yeah, and so I can't remember if no, I didn't find a silver, but the three or four boxes there I had been finding two silvers. Anyway, um, since I don't have an extra camera, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna point my camera down to the coins, move that out of the way, and let's get cracking. Hey Jersey Silver Stacker, how you doing? Thank you for hopping in. Appreciate it. See what we can find. And don't see any. I can't tell if that's a P or a D. Jeez, I think it's a P. We can look, see, it's got an FG. So I don't look for a lot of varieties. I just look for a few. You know, the main ones like maybe a quick look at the 74 DDO. Yeah, ignore all the animals in the background. They like to run around and be a pain in the butt. 93, 74. Well, that's good. At least you're off work. 2022, yeah. 2022, 2000. I don't really even keep track of too much of the NIFCs. I don't really care about them anymore. If somebody donates for rolls and they want to keep them, I will hold them out. If anybody's interested, they are $2 donation per roll. Whatever we find, you keep. That was just the first roll, so. Oh. So who was it? Michael or Donald? Who recommended me at the Tulsa show? I'm having a feeling. I think it's probably Walker Magnet, or it could have been Copper Owl. I'm not sure. Just kind of curious of who recommended me. Nah, they're really not. They're not intended for circulations. It was just another way for the mint to put coins out there that don't get circulated, and they just keep the money. Is basically all it's for. A lot of people do keep them. There's 2002 through it was Copper Owl. Yeah. Oh, Coin Crew too. Oh, yeah. I do pop into their channel also. Yeah, I'm not real fast paced, but I just keep it kind of rolling, keep it mellow. I don't have a bunch of sound effects and stuff. Not that I haven't tried, because I just honestly I just I haven't figured out how to put them on there. I do have games. Um, if you don't have any points, I can pop some points up for you. I've got the slot game, the gamble game, and the heist game. If you don't have any points, I will certainly pop some points into you, so you can play those. But sometimes I'll get really into what I'm doing, and kind of forget. I got to make sure I look up to make sure that any questions that are asked. Yeah, I'm dropping stuff. People, I answer their questions to the best of my ability. And we got 82 Philadelphia. Yeah, FG's there. 76. I don't like 76s. Even though that's the year I graduated from high school, they just made them for too long a time. So anybody over 72 see the haul that our American Eagle hoarder picked up today? Some older gentleman dropped off like 29 rolls. Hey, Fleabag. At the bank, and the teller there kind of keeps out, look for him, and they were customer rolled, obviously. 1991, not pay, and he got a mega drop of 90%ers, and I mean, we're talking somewhere around I think it was like 12, 13 rolls of 90s, 6 or 7 rolls of 40s. I mean, it was a huge dump. I keep telling him, and yesterday, the day before, yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, he was at the place he goes to get his drinks, gas station, and there was some guy there that had a whole roll of 90, or they weren't all 90%ers, but they were a whole roll of silvers. He picked all this up at face value. I think the 90% alone, the 90%ers came up to about $2,500–2,600 melt value, or not melt value. He was basing it off like 23 times face. Nice little haul. 74, no. 71, 72, 76. I don't even have to look at that. 74D. Just a quick look. Nope. 76. Pull up 5 more. I'll tell you later. I don't see anything there. Nah, 92, 22, 83. Apparently, it's there. Apparently, the 83s. People have been finding the 83s with no FGs. I've personally never found one. 80. Oh, I know what he got. And then when he was going through his boxes yesterday, he got like 7 87 NIFCs and like 6 90%ers or something. So he's been on a roll lately. I keep telling him he's a unicorn that farts rainbows. But and he always kept complaining about never finding that 90% dump. Never want to hear that again. Oh, they're playing with the squeaky toys. 21, 71, 71. Yeah, I understand that. I do. That's all right. I mean, I do appreciate you at least dropping in. 21, 83. Let me do a little quick check. See, FG's there. I don't know how many. Oh yeah, it does sound like a zoo. Well, the two younger dogs are playing with a toy. Normally they when I'm on here, that usually they'll just lay up on the bed and be mellow, or they'll go out and outside or in the living room. Today they decided, no, let's go in here and see if we can aggravate Dad. They're doing a good job. 71, 71. Wow, a lot of 71s. 76. That's a 22. Yep. 2019 NIFC. That's first NIFC I found. Yeah, last week I did a bottle. Thought it was a bird squawking. No, it's their squeaky toy. The older puppy, she we can't find a toy that she cannot destroy. She just tears them up immediately. Yeah, good. At least she's taking it out of the room now. Yeah, we got 76, 74, 71. Hey. Fours. Oops. That's why you're hiding under there? You have the other ball? All right. Yeah, so sometimes, I mean, I can usually catch them by the edge, but there's been a couple times that I've actually, they were so dirty I didn't catch them until I went through the roll. And sometimes I just don't even look at the roll. I just spread them out and search. So all I do is look at the last two numbers. You know, look for that 6 or 5 or 4, of course. I'm not gonna miss a Benji. Wow. You know, I've gotten those big ropes, and the older of the two puppies is a boxer mix, and she can tear those things apart in like no time at all. I bought her like one of those little tire things that they have. She tore that up. All right, Michael, thank you for popping in. I appreciate the time you spent. We'll see you again, I hope. If you haven't subbed yet, a sub would be great. I've got like 190 videos up. Take a gander at some of my videos. 2019, or was that 2010? 2010. And would be great. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. And maybe I'll have to go to the marine store and check out. Maybe I get something she'll. Yeah, I will. I don't know if we have too many of them up here, but where I live, there's not too much water around us, but I'm sure there are something. I will try and pick something up and see if we can give that, and see if she can not tear that apart. I appreciate the comment. I will check it out, and we'll see what happens. I wish she'd take that out of the room. Hey, JFA, how you doing? So far, nothing yet. John Jacobs, how you doing, sir? Oh. Let me do something here. I gave you a wrench, John. I need to. I mean, I don't get a lot of people in here, but I need. Most of the people I have modding don't seem to come in, and I'm kind of keeping track. And if they don't come in, I'm going to take the mod away from them. I mean, some people just want it to. Oh, I got a wrench. I'd like to have somebody in there to kind of keep an eye out what's going on. Especially if, you know, I can't keep track of every single thing going on while I'm looking through coins. And I know you got a lot of experience at modding, and you know what to do. Oh. Hey, Kira, take that out of here. Thank you, John. Yeah, for whatever reason, the link. I mean, you can try exclamation point permit and see if that. I don't know why it used to be exclamation point me, and you were able to put up your link, and I do not know why it's not working. It's on. I didn't turn it off. And I just haven't figured out what to do to get it to work properly. Yeah, no DDO. But if anybody would like to have, if they have a link they'd like to put up, just mention it in the chat, and I'm sure John will be more than happy to do that for you. The more I get my name out there, the more we'll be doing. I think I'm at 400 and yeah, I'm not sure. What are my subs at right now? 468. Once I hit that 500 plateau, I've got about probably when I hit around 505, because that usually means it'll stay there. I'm gonna have a nice 5-6 ounce giveaway. I know at least 5 for sure. Well, one of the one Walker Magnet sent to me is a sterling silver, um, Texas round. It's nice looking, so it's not actually 999, but it's still good looking. 1980, yeah, that was right. Thought I found an 87. Oop, come on. Sorry about that. My bag fell on the floor. I put my coins in. But I kind of already looked through. I didn't see anything on the ends. So hopefully it's going to be in the roll somewhere. I've been doing pretty good lately about finding some silver. Haven't been finding a lot, but I've been at least finding some. I've been finding proofs and silver and, you know, NIFCs I don't really worry about too much because nah, there's no way that's, yeah, I didn't think so. It looked dirty and dull, but 82p. No, FG's there. I know about a month ago I found an 82p no FG for Chris Helms. He had donated for some rolls. Unfortunately, I didn't find him any silver, but I found him a pretty nice 82. Alright, I guess I'm trying to make it easier, but I guess I'm just going to put it on the floor. I hear you. And let's see. Did he put your link up, Donald? Yeah, there it is. I will get over and take. I think I'm subbed to you, but I'm not positive. But I will take a check. Even some of the people that don't have content, I'll still sub them. Even though eventually they'll kick it off. I think that's what's been happening a lot lately. I'll get up 460, 470, or you know, it's like it seems like every 10 I go up to, YouTube finds a way to kick people off. It's always a struggle to go up to the next 10. But once I pass like this one has been 465. I've been doing pretty good about, you know, keeping it around that area, and now 468, and it's just a matter of time. I'll hit that. Let me double check. Okay, I'll hit that 500, and we'll have fun. I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm either going to get a box of quarters or a box of halves, and I'm going to hand out the rolls to the chat. And hey BH, how you doing, sir? No. Yeah, almost thought that was a proof. Take a quick look. No. The R and the T. That's the easiest way for me to find those 74 DDOs. Just look for the split serif in the R and the T. If it's not there, then it's not going to be a DDO. Yep, Faker, 73. Now I don't say, ooh, it looks like I have one. Nope. Now I wait till I see it for sure. Unless I can really see it on the side. If I bother to look. Sometimes I don't even bother with that. Huh. You know, it doesn't look that good under the scope, but I'm looking at it in my hand, and it's actually toned very nicely. It's just been beat up. Oops, that's a 74D. No split serif on there. No split on the R. And that's a big negatory on that one. So are you over BH? Were you over on AEH's channel? I know he's still got to be flying high off of that score he just got. I know I would be. I've never come close to that. $95. That's a Philly. That's a Philly. Ugly 91. 22, 81, 72. Now that's a Philly. There's the FG. I gotta move. Sometimes my dog gets in the way. She likes to hang out underneath my feet. Yeah, that's biggest dump I've ever seen. It's funny as we were just talking about that the other day. Before I started my channel, I was searching halves, and one of my banks that I go to, I went in to look for some halves, and they didn't have any, except they said, oh, well, somebody just dropped off like 5 customer wrap rolls. And I said, yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and take them. I almost left them there. First roll I opened up, all Benjis and Walkers. So, Will, you know, he gets some pretty good dumps, but they're usually 40s. So I told him, well, you still haven't beat my full roll of 90s. Well, not only did he beat it, he absolutely crushed it. Yep. Got a D or a P? It's a D. Bassman 64. I got something ripped off. No, I didn't hear that. Yeah, unfortunately, there's people that go to those shows just to do that. I was gonna go, and well, I'm kind of glad I didn't get a table. I ran into a little medical problem the day before the show. Well, actually 2 days before it. So I wouldn't have been able to go anyway. And no, that's copper. I hope they didn't get a lot of stuff from them. Now I'm surprised Bassman, because I mean he keeps everything in his case. Well, yes, so does Teacher too. Oh, that really sucks. I hope it wasn't a 2016D on the dime. Well, you talking about Copper Owl? I really find it hard to believe Copper Owl. I know him pretty well, and I can't imagine he would do that. Silver Squad, I don't know them, but I do know Copper Owl pretty well. I spent, well, last year at the Grove Show, I shared a table with him. That either way. $1,500 switcheroo. Blue Ridge Silver Hound. Well, you know, supposedly those places have video going on, and from what I saw, that there wasn't a lot of people that went to that show. From what I saw, I mean, every video that I saw people posted, it looked like there was hardly anybody there. I mean, I'm assuming some people did okay, but I'd imagine most people, hopefully, at least everybody at least made their money back from that. Yeah, 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 I mean, I know Copper Owl pretty well. I just can't imagine that it would have been him. Yeah. Well, a copper or a gold plated, what's left of it, 76. But, ugh, most of the gold plating's been knocked off. Huh. Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't just start throwing accusations around. But that person. Did they do a switcheroo on Bassman too? Oh, on Copper Owl's stream. I'm okay. He did it on his stream, not okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Did we? No. Thought I found a proof. But turn it sideways. It's just a really nice looking coin. Yeah, I know. He teacher has had a lot of bad luck with his coin collections, and he builds them up, and then something happens, and he ends up having to sell them off for a fraction of what he paid for them. And I mean, I know what I heard about the reason why he was getting rid of a lot of it this time, but I will not. I don't know that sort of fact because I didn't hear it from teacher, and even if I did, I would never say anything because it's none of my business. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think I would ever take the chance of going to a coin, uh, whatchamacallit, to a coin show out of the country. It's bad enough. You know, it's hard enough doing it here. You have to be so careful. And I know a lot of these guys don't arm themselves. I've done like 2 shows that I've done, and I was armed both times. I mean, not, and I don't have a lot of stuff, but I'm still going to protect what I have. Don't look like it. Nope. Hmm. Oh. '72. Hey, Walker. Yeah, I am. That was not fun for the first that what like 3 days. I didn't even. I was afraid to leave the house, if you know what I mean. It was definitely not fun. CSU. See, I hate people that do this. Mark on coins. Hey, old Bell. And there's my train. I cannot do a stream without that train popping in. But then again, I'm only not even a block away from a major train track. I'm gonna say no. I want to say yes, but I just don't think so. Nope. I was right. A dirty 72. Alrighty, come on. Warm up box. Let's find something. Get the crowd excited. I'm already at, yeah, I'm already through half the box and hasn't been nothing. Yeah. Oh, if I was a rich person, all of this clad would get melted. Just get rid of it. So how'd you do up there, Walker? I saw your, I think it was a live stream that you did up there. But how'd you do at the show? It looked like it was kind of light on people. Move that out of the way. Is it just where it's a kind of situated in a bad area? I mean, not bad area, but an area hard to get to, or huh. Some nice coloring on this one. See what the back looks like. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I had fun last year at Grove, but they had so many. They had a lot of dealers that came in, and they thought they could that us YouTubers knew nothing about coins and stuff, and they were going to be able to walk all over us. They kind of found out the hard way. I'm on. And we keep getting here. Seems like every late afternoon, early evening, we'll get a severe thunderstorm watch. Last night it showed up around 8 o'clock last night, and I took a video of the of the thunder, and I actually missed a lot of it. Wish that it stayed out a little bit longer and got some really good one, but we seem to get a lot. We seem to get a lot of that thunder, lightning stuff go through every night lately. Yeah, it's good for my grass, that's for sure. It saves me on a water bill. Because it definitely soaks the ground really good. Another train. Toot toot. Huh. I don't know what they did on these strikes, but I've noticed that the strikes on these coins in the 1990s is exceptionally well. I'll have to make it. Yeah. Every time that it rains, man, my grass just grows like crazy. It's unbelievable how fast that stuff will grow. I see pop in. Or are you just popping his link up? So, 8 o'clock. Yeah. I'm going to have to check out your program there, Walker. I saw. I think you said you got like $480 in loose rolls. Yeah, I saw that. Pa's grandson. Shoot, can't believe I forgot his name. They did him and his two grandsons did a battle against Seeker and Rob, and just absolutely pummeled him. Yeah, I honestly I've had to been doing that too. The weed whacking, because it's gotten so long. Hudson, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he absolutely pummeled Rob and Seeker. They even took some of the rolls from Hudson, and still couldn't find one with any silver in it. All they found was some NIFCs. Sounds like all clad to me. Yeah, I don't, that's the first time I've ever seen the younger one. He's probably just gotten kind of old enough now to understand a little bit what's going on. Yeah, I get done here. I'm gonna have to give Copper Owl a call and find out what happened up there. I don't know, Walker. I guess Baseman 64 and Teacher got well. I can't remember now if it was Teacher that got, or I guess they switched out a very expensive dime, did a little switcheroo. Of course. I could let that phone sit there all day and not get any phone calls. And as soon as I go on stream, people start calling me. And most of the time it's BS. It's some scam. Yeah, I mean that's kind of our future if we can't get these younger kids into collecting and stuff. The I don't want to say the sport, but the hobby is going to die. I always try to make my son understand that my collection and stuff, he's going to get most of it. That, this stuff is not, this $50, this made of silver is worth more than 50 cents. So he's kind of learned that, don't take it to a pawn shop. I mean, if you're going to sell it, at least take it to a dealer. At least they're going to give you something compared to what a pawn shop is just going to absolutely screw you. What? Who's... Wow. Down to 15 rolls. Ugh. Yeah, I can't get my son to sit here and do pennies with me. Pennies are boring, but he was doing $50 with me, and I taught him how to spot them by when you first open it, the roll up. What the heck? Oh, hold on a second. My puppy's underneath. Are you under there? Where are you at? Come on. Come on. Oops. Shoot. Huh. You faked me out. Oh. That's the problem. She's out here whining at the door. Come on. They shut the door so the the dogs couldn't get in, and the puppy was sitting there whining at the door because she couldn't get in. It's amazing how fast, man. It's 3 months old, and she already knows how to get what she wants. Wow, thanks, mister. Well, that's better than thanks, dude. Oh, boogie, 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 boogie. Would you two stop? Better stop before you get hurt. It won't take long, especially when you see that first like 90%er in there. It's got that frosty white on it, and you got it in between all those clad. Pretty soon you're gonna go, yep, there it is. And you're gonna. It just takes a little time to get used to looking at it. You'll get it down. 2018. Nope. Just takes practice, practice, practice. Nope. Thought we had a proof. Oh, darn. Just dropping everything. What? Oh, you play with the other toy. It's not that you want the smaller, or not the smaller one, the next, the other one that's kind of still like a puppy too. She wants to get the ball from my dog. It's not that she wants it, she just doesn't want her to have it. Boy. Boy. Okay. Well, we're not finding anything that's going to make this a short stream. If there's anybody that's watching that has not subbed yet, please do. They get about 180 some videos up. Check them out. Give a comment so your sub will stick. And John's been putting up other people's links. If you're not subbed to them, please go check their content out too. You know, we just got to pass the love around to everybody. It'll get there, John. You will. Wait till that first time you open up a roll or something and you find silver. You're going to be hooked even more than you are now. $72 now. $22. Let's see. FG. No extra metal. No split serif. And I don't know if it's so dirty I can't tell if that's a 72D or not. No, it's a Philly. Someone tried to cut his ear off. Well, get the last 10 up here. See if we can find something in the last 10 rolls. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I'd like to get into is do some metal detecting, and I'd love to do some panning. It just looks like fun. I can't imagine the feeling the first time you find some gold or something. Man, there's all these 76s. Nobody collects them anymore. Well, I can't say nobody. I'm sure there's some people out there. But they made them for 2 years. Started making them in 75 and then made them all the way through 76 for the bicentennial years or year. Actually, I got this scope on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, excuse me. It was on Amazon. I paid like $20 for it. It's just a USB magnifier. It goes from 40 to 1,000 times, and I don't know. I've had it for a couple of years. I think they're going for about $30. The name I don't remember it, and there's not even a name on the scope. But yeah, they're not expensive. Or you can always get one of these. If you want to look at them, these are just the handheld ones. See, it's got a little light on it. You just stick the coin under there, and these aren't very expensive either. I think I paid like $6 for this. I usually take that with me if I'm going to go look at something. Because, you know, the eyes just aren't the way they used to be. Penny. Yeah, I've never, well, no, I take that back. I did. I found a couple of Indian head pennies searching through rolls. I've never found one in, as, you know, in the wild, so to speak. I guess that would be pretty cool. I watch a lot of videos that, of the, you know, metal detectors and stuff, and the stuff they find. And it just seems to be really cool to be out there and you dig up something that might have been in the ground for 150 years, you know, or a couple hundred years. You just don't know what you might find. I know that I saw somebody found a 17, I want to say it was like 1790 something. And I think that'd be a colonial coin. It wasn't in great shape, but I mean, that thing's over 200 years old. And God knows how long it'd been in the ground. You know, you look at some of those coins and stuff that, and just think, if those things could talk and tell you the hands they've been in there and what they, you know, what they've been through and stuff, that would just be, obviously that can't happen, but that would be cool if they could. $410. I knew it was 400 and something. With with reward points? Huh. 8 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, I'm sure I can squeeze that in. Got another 20 minutes or so. Now the wife just popped her head in the bedroom. She's making dinner. She wanted to know how much longer it'd be. Make sure that, you know, God knows that, you know, I don't want to starve this. And she's a good cook. It makes a big difference. Oh, that's a D. 2022. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Because I know if you go on private property, you got to try and get permission to be there. You certainly don't want to get shot. And then public places like parks and stuff like that, I think you have to have permission from the city or the county to go in there, I think. Huh. And find out where old buildings and stuff used to be. Smart. I know, who was it? I think it's Hunting Southwest. I guess he's got a spot that it's right next to a cemetery, but it used to be a church and some other. I can't remember exactly all of it now. And he has pulled a lot out of that field. He doesn't go into the cemetery area, and that would be disrespectful. 21, 22. I've never found a DDO on a 72, but I thought I'd take a quick look. You never know. You can't find it if you don't look for it. Yeah. But even as trash as you're cleaning up the environment. I know there's this one channel that I watch. They like to go in the old, like the old western towns that have been abandoned for years. And I mean, they like to find old pop bottles and whiskey bottles and stuff like that. I wish I could remember the name. I just kind of go through and look. Some of them are, you know, I do have some that I sub or prospector channels and channels that you know, that do metal detecting and stuff too. And it's really interesting to watch with some of this stuff they find. there. Cool. Congratulations, Walker. And I got a long way to go for that. I think I only have about 800 hours. And I only have 468, so I keep trying to pop my videos up. Boy, I'm just not getting any views on my videos. And as you can see, I don't get a lot of people to the channel. Now, you know, I'm doing it 10 hours at a time. Huh. I don't know. Now, this is a 72D, and I certainly don't. I'm not seeing any FG. I might want to loop that one. Sometimes you get a better look at it if you loop it. Yeah, it's hard to tell. There's some junk in there. I'll have to clean the junk off to find out. I can't see the initials in there. What are you sponsoring on RFT? You putting up the giveaways or something like that? See, it almost looks like somebody went in there and tried to remove the FG. I'm going to say no. I don't know, Walker. It almost looks like somebody tried to wipe that FG out. I can't. I don't see anything. Ah. Yeah, I have two of his rounds that I got a long time ago. I know one of them he discontinued. I mean, I don't know. He might have made more. I'm not sure. Oh, now you know a face to the name. Yeah, I know that's when I went last year, 2003. You know, you knew the name, but like me, a lot of us don't like to put our face on. I mean, nobody's interested in seeing my face. They want to see the coins. Yeah, I've tried to go in there a few times. I don't. I dropped my membership with it because I was starting my own channel, so I was trying to save some money for my channel and stuff. And every time I've gone in there to try and promote my channel, that they won't let me drop my link or anything. So I haven't been real happy. You're pretty good because you were too pretty. Oh yeah. You'll see in a little bit. that we know is not true. Hey. Well, let's see if we can do it like we did 2 weeks ago. Last roll magic. A lot of shinies, but I don't. All I hear is clad. Oh, this is going to be a bummer. This is going to be the first box I've been skunked in 5 weeks. Unless I just happen to miss one. Oop. Man, this. I don't know what they did in the 90s, but the minting, when they minted these coins, the strike was just incredible. It was upside down. I thought it said 66. Well, $500 box down. No silver. And now you'll see why. I also, Donald, I also do quarters too. I will get my next box I pick up tomorrow will be a quarter box, and I will do the quarter box hunt on Sunday around 1 p.m. Central Time. And when I do pennies, I usually do those offline by myself because what's that? No. I mean, there's pennies out there that are worth thousands of dollars. There's quarters that are worth some. There's dimes that are worth a lot of money. It's just the half dollars. And the reason why a lot of people do the half dollars is only 20 in a roll, and you can go through them a lot quicker. And that's just my personal feeling why a lot of people do them. But now we have so many people searching coins. That's why the silver is getting harder and harder and harder to find. The quarters and the dimes, I very rarely find silver in the quarters. and I don't search dimes very often. But again, it's just like the has. Once you open that roll up and you look, usually the silver just sticks right out. And you'll see it with no problem. But yeah, that's that's my personal reason why you do quarters. You got to go through 40 of them. But I mean, I look for other things like the had a 14 1950. Ooh, wow, 1950D. Jeez, that thing must have been graded way up there. That had been graded probably 67 or better. I know he had a 1909 SVDB that was graded. Oh, it was a Mercdine. Wow. They just did a little switcheroo with him. Little fast hands. Probably had accomplice there while he was looking at it and probably distracted him. And unfortunately, there's a lot of scumbags out there in the world. But anyway, Donald, back to my I say is quarters. You have 40 in a roll, and it takes a lot longer to go through quarters than it is to go through halves. Halves, you got 20 in a roll, and you can go through them a lot quicker. And people just seem to like the silver half dollars better. Me, it doesn't matter to me if it's quarters, dimes, half dollars, silver dollars. Silver is silver. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if it's in one of the cases, it can be tracked because there's a number on it, but the chances are, well, you never know. Most people don't sit there and scan the barcode on the back of those things to see. I mean, I would be reporting it stolen. That way, if anybody did scan it, that they might be able to track it a little bit. Yeah, most likely. They crack it out and get it regraded so they can get it in their own. I mean, I would imagine the person that did it's probably be doing this for a while. And yeah, getting it regraded and have it in your own case. Yeah, you're not going to tracking that down. Yeah, I mean, to crack it, I mean, it's exactly what they're in a really hard plastic case. To crack them out, you usually got to use a pair of pliers to actually crack them out. But that really sucks. Feel sorry for him. I hope the person that they're going to keep doing that. And they're going to run into the wrong person one of these times, and somebody's going to take them out. And I don't think anybody is going to feel sorry for him. Well, let me do a little quick check here. I don't think we made the 25 likes. I highly doubt it. 13. Getting a little bit better. Again, when I hit that 500 mark, gonna have a nice 500 giveaway. It's gonna be at least 5 ounces. The coin that Walker sent is a sterling silver, 92.5 silver. It's really a good looking coin. And I'm gonna give that away. There's I get some other stuff. AEH and two 1 ouncers. Copper Al's gonna send one once I get a little closer. I don't need to get all it here when I still got at least 32 more subscribers to get. But we're getting up there. I'll get there sooner or later. And if anybody hasn't checked out my videos, please check some out. I could use all the time that I can get. I got a long ways to go to get those hours. Anyway, I don't have any more. Anybody, unless anybody has any questions that maybe I can answer. And if they don't want to put in there, they can always email me. There's my email address. I'm going to pop up here in a second. Yeah, there's no problem. No, I just try and mention it. And I appreciate anybody that comes through, and I try and anybody who makes a response, I at least will try and either make a response back or at least show that I liked it and hearted it and stuff, so you know I at least read um, your comment. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have today. I thank you. I really appreciate everybody coming out today. Thank you, Mr. Jacobs. I appreciate you helping me out in here. It's kind of hard doing looking and stuff. So some of my other mods they're about to lose them because they're just not showing up. And if you're not going to show up, then there's no reason to give you a mod. And I do appreciate everybody coming out, and we'll see you hopefully Sunday 1 p.m. and I'm sure I'll see some of you in some streams. And thank you very much. You have a wonderful day, and